In an age of instant gratification and global interconnectedness, a world away exists a people untouched by time. Shrouded in mystery and guarded by an impenetrable wall of isolation, the Sentinelese defy the relentless march of modernity. Their existence is a tantalizing enigma, a flicker of the past in a world perpetually looking forward. Join us as we explore the fringes of human experience and glimpse into the life of the most isolated people on Earth. In the heart of the Indian Ocean, far from the busy cities and sprawling metropolises of modern civilization, lies North Sentinel Island, a place where time has seemingly stood still. Here, on this isolated speck of land, lives one of humanity's most enigmatic and isolated communities, the Sentinelese people. North Sentinel Island, part of the Andaman and Nicobar archipelago, is a lush, verdant haven surrounded by turquoise waters. The island's dense rainforest, with its towering trees and tangled undergrowth, forms a natural barrier that has kept the outside world at bay. For millennia, the Sentinelese have thrived in this pristine environment, living in harmony with nature and following traditions passed down through countless generations. Their way of life is a testament to human adaptability and resilience. With no written language or formal record-keeping, the Sentinelese have maintained a rich oral tradition. Stories, songs, and rituals are the pillars of their culture, carried through the ages by their elders. The island's isolation has preserved their customs, from their intricate dances to their distinctive hunting techniques. The first recorded contact with the Sentinelese came in the 19th century when British explorers and colonial officials ventured into the Andaman Islands. These early encounters were often marked by curiosity and misunderstanding. The British, seeking to claim the islands and exploit their resources, were met with hostility from the Sentinelese, who fiercely protected their land. In one notable incident, a British officer named Maurice Vidal Portman attempted to befriend the Sentinelese. His efforts, however, were met with a barrage of arrows, forcing him to retreat. The Sentinelese had clearly communicated their desire for isolation, and their message was unmistakable. Despite repeated attempts by explorers, missionaries, and researchers to establish contact, the Sentinelese remained steadfast in their refusal. Their resistance to outsiders became legendary, highlighting their determination to live according to their own rules. In the 1960s and 1970s, anthropologists and government officials debated the ethics of contacting the Sentinelese. Some believed that introducing modern conveniences and knowledge might improve their quality of life. Others argued that such interference could lead to devastating consequences, including the spread of diseases to which the Sentinelese had no immunity. The Indian government, recognizing the importance of preserving the Sentinelese way of life, enacted laws to protect their isolation. North Sentinel Island was declared a protected area, and the policy of non-interference was established. The goal was to prevent the disruption of their culture and to safeguard them from external threats. One stormy night, as dark clouds roiled over the Andaman Sea, a small fishing vessel was caught in the tumultuous waves near North Sentinel Island. The storm's fury made it impossible to steer clear, and the boat eventually crashed onto the island's rocky shore. The Sentinelese, alerted by the commotion, emerged from their village with bows and arrows. They watched warily as the shipwrecked sailors stumbled onto their beach, soaked and shivering. The scene was fraught with tension, but the Sentinelese did not attack immediately. Instead, they observed the intruders with cautious curiosity. Over the next few days, the Sentinelese provided food and water to the stranded crew, but they did so from a distance. They left coconuts, bananas, and fish on the shore, signaling their desire for a respectful distance. The sailors, understanding the unspoken message, took only what was left and avoided any direct interaction. As the storm subsided, the Indian Coast Guard, alerted by the news of the shipwreck, arrived to rescue the stranded crew. They coordinated the evacuation with extreme care, ensuring that the Sentinelese were not provoked or disturbed. The sailors were safely transported back to the mainland, and the incident was reported as a rare and unique interaction between the Sentinelese and the outside world. The shipwreck incident served as a stark reminder of the fragile balance between the Sentinelese and the modern world. It highlighted the complexities of maintaining their isolation while acknowledging the inevitable encroachment of the outside world. Despite their remote location, the Sentinelese are not entirely isolated from the broader global context. Their story is a poignant reminder of the challenges and ethical considerations involved in preserving such a unique culture. Today, the Sentinelese continue to live as they have for centuries. Their daily life revolves around traditional practices, hunting, fishing, and gathering. The Indian government, in collaboration with various conservation organizations, continues to enforce strict regulations to protect their autonomy and prevent exploitation. The story of the Sentinelese is a powerful testament to the diversity of human experience. Their resilience, self-sufficiency, and adherence to their ancient way of life stand as a reminder of the value of cultural preservation. As the world outside evolves, the Sentinelese remain a symbol of timelessness, a living bridge to our collective past. As we reflect on the Sentinelese and their unique place in our world, we are reminded of the importance of respecting cultural boundaries and valuing the rich tapestry of human heritage. The Sentinelese people have chosen a path of isolation, and it is our responsibility to honor their decision and protect their way of life. In a world where globalization often brings uniformity, the Sentinelese stand as a vibrant and enduring reminder of the diversity that exists within humanity. Their story challenges us to think deeply about our own values and the impact of our actions on cultures that have chosen to remain apart. The Sentinelese people may live on a remote island, but their story resonates far beyond the shores of North Sentinel. It speaks to the core of our shared humanity and the importance of preserving the myriad ways of life that make our world so wonderfully diverse. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to give a like and subscribe. Turn on notifications bell for more videos like this.